Hi We Project people! So today I wanted to share with you one of our family favorite recipes called almond butter cups, and these are really easy to make. There's only 3 ingredients and it literally takes under 5 minutes to make these little treats up, and you can freeze them in your freezer and have them in there for weeks and grab one as you feel inclined to have a little something special. Kids love these as well. My 10-year-old son Dane goes absolutely bananas for these. And so let's get started. So all the ingredients that you need are coconut oil, almond butter, and raw carob powder. You could also substitute the raw carob powder for raw cacao powder, and that will give it a little bit more of a bitter flavor, more like a darker chocolate. And you can also use almond butter that you've made, which I normally do, but I just kind of ran out, so I used a store-bought version. So I've gone ahead and what I've done is portioned out equal portions of each of the ingredients. So depending on how many you want to make is how much you'll pour of each ingredient. So normally I will do 1/3 of a cup of coconut oil, 1/3 of a cup of raw carob powder, and 1/3 of a cup of almond butter. In this case today, I actually did 1/2 cup of each because I wanted to make a little bit more. So all we do is stir it all together and then pour it into these little mini cupcake wrappers, and then throw it on a pan that can go in the freezer. Freeze it. It usually freezes within about 30 minutes. And then from there you can just leave it in your freezer and grab one as you please. So I'm going to go ahead and start stirring the ingredients together. So at first when you're stirring it, it kind of feels like, is this ever going to actually mix together? I did soften the coconut oil a little bit, and sometimes I don't. If you don't soften the coconut oil, it just requires a little bit more elbow grease to get things mixed together. So today I softened it a little bit by just placing the coconut oil into a glass bowl, and then into a deeper bowl with hot water in it, and it softens within a couple of minutes. So you want to stir everything up until there's no lumps, unless of course you're using chunky almond butter, and then there would still be lumps, but we prefer smooth. So once everything feels nice and mixed, then you just go ahead and spoon the mixture in to the cupcakes. So if you're doing this with the coconut oil that hasn't been pre-softened or melted, then it's a little bit harder to get the amount into the cupcakes because the mixture is a bit more solid. But either way, you can get it done, and you can see that it just takes moments. So basically I'm going to fill all of these up, and then I'm going to put this tray into the freezer, and I'm going to freeze it for about 30 minutes, and this is going to be our Saturday night treat. So I hope you enjoy this as much as we do, and we will see you soon. Take care.